Is a very interesting one. It's the one where the big debate one, where Marius Jonker eventually had to decide, did Cheslin Colby knock the ball, or did and then after that was Makazole Mapimpi pulled back, and then did Damien Dalenda ground the ball or not. So being a water carrier, being on the field, this is the first part where I really started experiencing that what the one guy say and what the other guy say to the referees is totally different. So when Siya spoke to the referee and when Alun spoke to the referee, I just felt the reactions on how they treated both those players was totally... there was a vast difference between who he was taking serious and who he wasn't taking serious. And I might just play this for you and talk you through it. So yeah, you can clearly see Makazole being held back. Now, whatever you say, that's foul play. You can never hold a player back, so that's foul play. So foul play overrules anything else, so there can be a knock-on beforehand. The explanation which Nick gave me is that foul play must be dangerous to overrule something else. Now, I've looked through the law book. I can't find the place where it says foul play must be dangerous to overrule a previous mistake like a knock-on. So Mapimpi runs through here, he gets held back, everybody clears, Damien scores a try, which eventually is not a try. Firstly, I would like you to listen to the way Alun Wyn Jones talks to Nick Berry and to Ben O'Keefe and tell them that, listen here, you think Cheslin knocked the ball on, and they listen to him, and it's fair. And Siya's trying to tell them that Makazole was pulled back, which is foul play. And me being close to that, obviously I wanted Siya to tell the ref that it's foul play, because foul play overrules anything else. Now you'll clearly see here, there Alun Wyn Jones refers to and then Siya refers to holding back. And they just tell Siya to go away, and Alun just stays there, and Siya had to walk away, and now obviously now and again Alun Wyn Jones points out that he wants to check for the knock-on, which was a knock-on, rightly so. And they show this tackle, they show the whole replay. I'm not going to bore you with that, but here's clearly the foul play part where Mapimpi now gets drawn back. So irrelevant, in my opinion, if Cheslin did knock the ball on or not. That should be, in my opinion, a penalty right in front of the poles. So I might be wrong, and there might be a new law that came out somewhere where they said, foul play must be dangerous to overrule anything else. Here you can see Cheslin did knock on the ball, and Morris made the right call. So yes, fine, Cheslin knocked on the ball, but post this, there was foul play when Mapimpi was pulled back. So that didn't go our way, and I thought the way they listened to Siya compared to the way they listened to Alun was definitely not with the same respect that both players should have. The point actually on this one, which is probably the most important, is actually obviously here they show again, as I say, that Cheslin did knock it on. But the point is where Mapimpi was pulled back, and if you now look at the score is 17-19 for the Lions in the 71st minute of the game. So a penalty right in front of the poles where Makazole was pulled back obviously puts us in the lead, and if I'm wrong that foul play must be dangerous to overrule, then I am wrong, and I apologize. But according to me, foul play should be overruling anything else, penalty to us, and we should be up then on the scoreboard, which didn't happen. But again, I felt the respect shown to Siya compared to Alun was just two different levels. Enough said about that. Next one is again, I'm going to point it out as the frustrating part, because our captain is clearly talking, and again, I want to reiterate, we said, can he please give our players the same respect, because the narrative the Lions are trying to put out there is that we don't know the laws, that we are just playing on power, we don't respect the laws of the game. And we asked him, and Siya sat in the meeting and said you will never talk to him if there wasn't something that was really bothering him here. Like Alun Wyn Jones was referring earlier to Cheslin Colby's knock-on, which then was a knock-on. but he didn't listen to Siya when Siya said Mapimpi was pulled back, which is foul play. Here you can clearly see they're going up for the ball. Henshaw's going up. He knocks the ball. He knocks the ball to Duan van der Merwe, who is in front of him. Now, they can't say that's a forward pass because he was in front of the ball carrier. They can't say technically that was a forward pass. That is a knock-on. A knock-on to a player in an offsides position is a penalty. So that should not be a scrum for us there. That should be a penalty for us there.
He's playing on.
Okay. Sorry guys, just took a while to get it through. No. It's just a knock-on, guys. It's a knock-on, that's right, mate. No. It's a red knock-on here.
A red knock-on, and the player is in front of him. And then Siya comes to him and said to him, it's a knock-on, and the player was in front of him. And it's almost like he's having a laugh at Siya, saying to him, yes, it was a knock-on, it's only a knock-on. So yes, Siya comes to him and says to him, yeah, he's actually laughing at Siya. No, yeah, it was just a knock-on, but the player was in front of him. So apart from if I have something totally wrong in the law book here, you can see Siya still there talking to him, but he's just ignoring him. The same with the TMO, and I guess that's where Warren Gatlin in the media, and that's why we're a bit out in the media this week, because we feel we got no joy from anything because we were quiet last week and they were all over the media. We got no positive results on the fields.